Hello friends, today we'll go for the new topic, that is comparators. In that we'll discuss the many parameters, the definition, characteristics, application, classification, then the working mechanism of dial indicator, application of dial indicator, advantage and disadvantage of dial indicator, and the last, that is the characteristics of the dial indicator. First part will go for the comparator, that is a definition of the comparator. uh, for that I will put one example there and I'll also read the definition. A comparator is a precision instrument used for comparing a dimension of workpiece with a working standard which represents the basic size. What it means, my friend, here when you are talking like this, first of all, here, the working standard means the slip gauge I had taken, which is act as a masterpiece, right? Then workpiece, here I shown the workpiece. This is the dial indicator. This is also a dial indicator. I am comparing this workpiece with the masterpiece, right? How it is possible, you see here. Suppose the size of the slip gauge is 20, means here I am showing the H, means H is equal to 20, right? I am placing that slip gauge below that and the pointer will show some deflection, we are setting it. Then we remove the slip gauge and insert a workpiece, or we can replace the slip gauge by workpiece. That is the meaning of that. And when I replace, I come to know that the value of my component is now x plus h plus x. X plus means here initially the pointer is here, as per we have set here in this position. Now the pointer is moving in a clockwise direction which cover a distance x. So means, for example, the value of that component may be 20.05. So comparator means we are comparing the any component with a standard, and that is called as a comparator. Now in the comparator, here comparator is a device which pick up a small variation in the dimension. Small variation means you can see this x is a small variation. That is the meaning of that. And part B is a magnify it. How it can be magnified? I have shown the internal structure of the dial indicator. Here for the magnification there is a gear train inside that. So that is the meaning of that. And third one, display it by using a indicating device. See here, this is a indicating device. Means pointer will move over the scale. So this is how the overall introduction of the comparator. Next, same thing I have shown here. This is a slip gauge I have set, okay, and then I am checking the component here. This is a practically I have shown these diagrams there. Yes. Then characteristics of the good comparator. See, friend, here this especially the characteristics. I am not talking about the dial gauge, but just for understanding, I have put one comparator there, and we'll see one by one, and we'll discuss here. First one here. First one is a robust design and construction. What it means when you are talking the robust ones, so that the measuring accuracy of that instrument does not get affected by any vibration and all that. So that is the meaning of that, that your whatever the comparators are there, it should be robust and robust design and construction. Second one is a linear scale. See here, that is a straight line characteristics. What it means linear scale here, whatever the input are there, the instrument give the same output. That is called as a linear scale. So I have shown this with the help of graph here. Means whatever the input you are giving, you will getting the same output. Means this graph is called as a linear. It shows the linear characteristics, right? This is the meaning of the linear scale. Then high magnification. Yes, magnification of any comparator should be very high, so that a small deviation of the component can be easily detect it. That's the reason why the high magnification should be there. It should be compact. Why it should be compact? Because it's when it is compact means naturally we can carry it very easily from one station to the other station or anywhere we required. Then it must be cheap. Naturally वो सस्ता होना ही चाहिए, तो सभी बोलेंगे. Then quick response. What is the meaning of quick response here? Reading the reading which is obtained over this dial indicator, right? The reading which is obtained, right, over this dial indicator should be shown in least possible time. That is called as a quick response. Means pointer must show the at a very fast rate the response of that. Then the less maintenance cost. So naturally it's very easy. Versatility. Versatility means what happens, whatever the comparators you are buying, it should be used for various applications. It can be used for the suppose height, depth, or even I can say the diameters, internal, external dimension, diameters, roundness. So for that, that is part of the versatility of that comparator. Then material, tip of the contact point made up of hardened steel. See here, this one, this is called as a tip. Contact point is there. It should be hardened because it comes in contact with the workpiece, and so naturally the wear will take place. So for that reason, it should be very hardened. Then it should be easily available in the market. Yes, naturally the whatever the comparator gives you, it should be easily available so that it will be also helpful as per the maintenance concern. Next is the application of comparator. Now, when you are talking the applications here, the first application is the mass production. Means we can check the number of components, right, at a very fast rate. Here we are shown that the number of spindles we are shown, and this can be checked at a very fast rate by using the comparator. That is the biggest application of the comparator here. Second, I am showing the laboratory standards. Yes, it can be used in the laboratory also. Here I am inspecting especially the gauge here, right? We are shown this gauge here. We are inspecting it. So especially in the laboratory standard, that is the meaning of that. Then I shown the inspection of new gauges. So students, when you are buying the new gauges, right, for your industry, that has to be get inspected. So here I shown that one. This is a thread plug gauge, and we are inspecting it by using this is the go and no go end, and this go and no go end has been checked by using this ring gauge, right? So this is how the newly inspected gauge can be measured or inspected by using the comparators. Then working gauge. Working gauge means actually when we are using in the workshops, especially when you are setting the machines and all that. Here I shown that working gauges for checking the components. Can you see here? This is actually the job which has been hold here in the chuck in the lathe machine. And if you want to check the even the parallelism also or the run out of the component also, so it's very easy when we are using a comparator. Here I have taken the example of dial gauge. Then to check the various dimensions, right? Various dimensions means we can check the diameter also, we can check the runout also, we can check the thickness also, right? Width also. So number of parameters can be checked. Here I shown one example that here we are checking the suppose in ID means internal diameter, right? So internal diameter can be checked by this. This is actually the pneumatic gauge. Here also we are checking the ID by using some gauge which will be act as a comparator here in this case. Here also the dial gauge is also there. So these are the various applications of the comparator. Classification of the comparator. There are actually number of comparators are there. We'll discuss something. Here the mechanical comparator first. I've shown just one example there as a dial gauge there. There are in the mechanical also there are 4 type of comparators we are using. We'll discuss later on. Then the pneumatic comparators. So this is just I have shown the diagram of that. Then optical comparator. Profile projector will be also an example of an optical comparator. Electrical and electronics comparator. This is also I have shown here. Then mechanical optical means combination of both. Mechanical is also there and optical is there. Such type of comparator is also available in the market. Fluid displacement comparator is also there. Now here especially we will go first for the mechanical comparator. In that, working principle is very important. From this diagram it is very clear, my friend. It works on the principle of converting a linear moment into the angular moment using the rack and pinion mechanism. What it means here, if you see here in this diagram, this is a plunger, right? And this plunger is connected to the rack. This is a gear, or I can see the pinion also. When there is a linear movement of this plunger, means वो ऊपर नीचे होता है. And as you know that rack is connected with the gear, naturally gear will try to rotate. Means angular movement has been taken place, and this angular movement is transferred to the pointer over the scale. So that is called as a linear movement. Means linear movement of the plunger is converted into the angular movement of this pointer. So this is only possible due to the rack and pinion mechanism, especially in the dial indicators also. Then various example means there are different type of, I can say, the mechanical comparators. Dial indicators, always I am showing the example of dial indicator. Sigma comparator, here I have shown the sigma comparator. This is the internal structure of the sigma comparator. There is also another Johnson microcrater, and the fourth is the Reed type of mechanical comparator. So these are the different types of mechanical comparator. In more detail, we are going for the dial indicators here. So here, student, just for the understanding again, it's very simple. Dial indicator is just a small indicating device. It's a very compact one. So naturally, in most of the industries, we are using a dial indicator, and over that there is a scale. If you see here, there is a graduations, right? Means that is a scale here, and a contact plunger. This is your contact plunger there. So the moment of the plunger is magnified either by lever or a gear mechanism. Means whatever the magnification has been taken place, that has been only possible due to the, I can say, the rack and pinion mechanism or a gear mechanism, or also with the lever mechanism. Then this is the diagram which indicates the magnification system only occur due to the rack and pinion mechanism there. Right? Here, so same thing I have already discussed. So here especially, yeah, graduated dial take the form of circular or a semicircular scale upon which the pointer moves. Means it indicates that when the plunger moves, naturally the pointer will try to move over the circular scale. That is the meaning of that. Yes, now we are going to the very important point, that is a working mechanism of a dial indicator. Student, to understand this, I have just put a one diagram there. This is an internal structure of this dial indicator. Now in this case, first of all, here one more diagrams I will show you here. Now this dial indicator consists of a number of parts. This is a plunger, gear, pinion, right? The spring is used, pointer, and the scale. So number of components are there. We'll go one by one. First, dial indicator consists of a plunger. This yellow color is a plunger, right? And at the inner side there is a rack. Can you see this? Okay, and the rack is meshed with the pinion A. I will show you here also. Rack is actually like this. ये ऐसा दिखता है. And ये है pinion. Pinion means just when the gear of small size we can call it as a pinion. Gear और pinion में कोई भी difference नहीं होता है, except कि हमारे gear जब भी हम comparison करते हैं तो pinion ही हमेशा छोटा होता है, right? जब आप gear के साथ compare करते हैं. That is only the difference, my friend. Now they are both meshing with each other. Here also we have shown that this rack is meshed with the pinion A, right? And due to that reasons, what happen, which will drives the all the remain when there is a movement in the plunger, all their gear trains are connected. You see here, right? In this diagram, you have shown the, see here, this is a pinion, this is also pinion. All these green colors are the gears, right? They all interlink with each other, right? Means that is called as a gear train. Now, second important thing is that here to keep the plunger in a normal position, means हमेशा straight ही रहना चाहिए, right? For that reason, one light coil spring is provided. Okay. Now, along with that, to prevent the rotation, right? To prevent the rotation of this plunger, here you can see here a pin is provided with the, you can see here, दिस इज अ पिन. ये अगर रोटेशन इसका जो हमारा प्लंजर होता है, अगर उस प्लंजर को रोटेट करने से अगर रोकना है हमको अबाउट इट्स ओन एक्सिस, सो फॉर दैट रीजन द पिन इज प्रोवाइडेड एंड विच विल बी अटैच टू दिस स्लॉट. जो जी स्लॉट हमने बोला है इसके अंदर वो कनेक्टेड है, तो ये रोटेट नहीं होगा, बराबर. दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई दिस पिन इज गिवन. देन नेक्स्ट what happens here when there is a linear movement of this plunger, means जैसे ये plunger नीचे ऊपर करता है, right? So it magnifies by its gear train, means the linear movement of this plunger is magnified by the gear train, and it is transmitted to the pointer. Can you see here? This is means the magnification of this is converted to the pointer, right? And this pointer is mounted over the shaft of the pinion E here, right? And then what happens there? Here, one more part is there. You can see here the light here spring. What is the advantage or why it is provided? Many times, as there is a gear trains, so there may be a wear in the gears, right? And the backlash will be generated. And to avoid that backlash, the light hair spring is mounted over the gear F. Right? Now, what happens that when I insert a job below this plunger, naturally the plunger will move, and due to that gear trace, the pointer will try to move over the calibrated scale. So this is how the internal mechanism of these dial indicators. Then here also I have written all the description about that, so you can read it. Then application of dial indicator. So it is used in the sign bar, means this is a sign bar I have shown here. Also the dial indicator we are using. It is also used in the vernier micrometer. You can see here I have shown that the dial indicator we are using the vernier caliper. This is again a inside caliper. Here also we are using the dial gauge. It is also used in determining the errors in the geometric form. What it means? Suppose I want to check the ovality of this job or the roundness of this job. It can be used by using this gauge, which also having a dial gauge. Ovality means you can see this blue color is exactly a round. But when I measure it, I come to know that the shape in actually the shape is like this. This shape is nothing but the oval shape, right? The red colors which I am indicating, it's a oval shape. Then they are used for inspection of small precision machine part, testing alignments. See here, I have shown the number of things here. Here also we are using the dial indicator. If you want to check the roundness directly on the machine, even it is possible here, right? Even if you want to check the parallelism, if I move the this dial indicator, right, parallel to this one, right, parallel to the object, then also we can check the parallelism. So number of applications are there, I can say, of the dial gauge. Then use in the Parkinson gear. This is actually the Parkinson gear tester machine, which is used to check the profile of any gear. So here also, in this case, yeah, आपको directly नहीं दिख रहा है, but in this way, the dial indicator is used to check the profile of the gear. So number of applications are there of the dial gauge. Yes, advantage of dial indicator. It's very easy, my friend. So easily readable means scale should be easily readable. That is the meaning of that. So semi-skill labor can use. Mean dial indicator can be used by a semi-skill. It is versatile. Yes, वो बहुत सारा आपने देखा बहुत सारे applications है उसके. So that's why it is a very versatile. Compact and robust. Yes, dial indicator बहुत छोटा सा है. It's very compact. पोर्टेबल इजी टू हैंडल. यस, जैसे ही वो स्मॉल है या पोर्टेबल छोटे रहने की वजह से इट इज इजी टू मूव और आप उसको कहाँ भी लेके जा सकते हैं. सिंपल इन ऑपरेशन. यस, यू कैन सी द ऑपरेशंस आर वेरी सिंपल. नो नीड ऑफ पावर सप्लाई. यस, एज इट इज अ मैकेनिकल कंपैरेटर हियर वी डोंट वांट एनी पावर सप्लाई. वाइड मेजरिंग रेंज मींस बहुत सारा साइज आप मेजर कर सकते हो. मूवेबल रिमूवेबल कॉन्टेक्ट पॉइंट इफ वर्न आउट. जैसा मैंने बताया था कि जो डायल गेज था हमारा उसमें एक लास्ट में कॉन्टेक्ट पॉइंट होता है, बराबर है, और वो कॉन्टेक्ट पॉइंट आप रिमूव भी कर सकते हो. यस, डिसएडवांटेज. Advantage is very easy to write, but in disadvantage it's somewhat difficult to write. Here I shown that accuracy of the instrument is reduced due to the backlash in rack and pinion. So तो जो हमारा डायल गेज होता है उसकी एक्यूरेसी रिड्यूस होती है ड्यू टू द नंबर ऑफ रैक एंड पिनियन मैकेनिज्म और गियर ट्रेन्स आर देयर. So that is the biggest disadvantage, right? This is the gear train inside this. Then mounting stand and auxiliary attachment is required. What it means? सिर्फ हम डायल इंडिकेटर यूज करेंगे तो नहीं चलेगी, उसके साथ हमको स्टैंड लगेगा, राइट, उसको बेस लगेगा. So all this is required. Then errors can be caused due to wear of the plunger bearing surface. देखो ये जो हमारा प्लंजर होता है it moves up and down in that stem. So due to that reason there is a possibilities of wear out. Then fourth, variation in the plunger contact also introduced in the measurement. See what is the meaning of plunger? Here at the end there is a contact point. So it comes in contact with the workpiece. So due to that reasons what happened, the wear will take place. Okay, that is also a disadvantage there. And range of the comparator is limited as the pointer moves over a fixed scale. You can see here, this is the our dial indicator. Here there is a scale, and it will just move over that limited scale limitation of that scale. So that is the meaning of that. Then the characteristics of the good dial gauge. Again, it's very easy here. Design and construction should be robust. So hai hamara. Then indicating device must be such that the readings are obtained in least possible time. What least possible time means? Whenever the pointer moves or shows the deflection, उसे जल्द से जल्द दिखाना चाहिए, बहुत reflect fast होना चाहिए. That is the meaning of that. Then the magnification should be as high as possible. ये हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया. तो magnification जितना ज़्यादा रहेगा, so we can detect the small variation of the any component. The contact point of the plunger should be hardened. जैसे हमको पता है कि वो wear out होता है, इसलिए हमेशा contact point सबसे hard रहना चाहिए, so that we can minimize the wear. The scale must be linear and straight line characteristics. This is also we have discussed. तो हमेशा हमारा dial indicator scale हमेशा linear ही होता है. Then indicator should be constant in return to zero. What it means? Whenever the pointer moves over that scale, so the pointer is, when I remove the component below that plunger, suddenly the pointer should return to its original position or the zero position.